YouTube.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yo,
there you go. All the money.
Man, be quiet, man.
Open your ears.
For your ambitions, new narrative.
It's the community coalition.
Hey.
Here for the intervention. We've been letting it slide for
Too long.
No more slipping.
Unity
in our community.
That's how we rise up.
Empowerment itself.
Knowledge is wealth. Let's rise up.
No more fighting as individuals. We municipal. Change the forecast.
It's a podcast to listen to.
You got a vision.
We got a vision.
Let's make it visible.
Say we gotta
Fight for our rights.
Well, then it lists me.
All bite, no
bar.
Real talk.
360.
You messed it up.
All
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
How y'all doing today? My name is Jamel Lai.
Oh my.
Finally, I had it wrong.
Yeah. No.
You know, because it took me some time.
Right. Yeah. I said, get a little rust off, man.
All bite. Let's come through. Hey, yo, he come back.
All bark. Yeah. I said all bark.
Yeah.
I was saying that for episode.
Really.
You would say all bark?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
I used to be like, come on, man.
yeah.
Tighten up over there. You gonna go. He used to say it hard.
Yeah, man.
All bark. Nope. Hey, dog. Man, that's crazy. All bite.
How y'all doing out there, man? My name is Jamel Lai. This is 119 Media Group, and we're doing the podcast.
Live
Real Talk 360.
on stage.
And we all back together
Live on
today,
stage.
man. We had somebody out. All AD is back.
Yeah.
Street clothes is back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting up 38.
Yeah, shooting air balls.
Hey.
So
knocking the rust off.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get him
Welcome back.
Yeah,
get
I
him in
was
tune with the offense.
I was hurt for real.
Yeah,
Kawhi Leonard. You know, I was hurt for real. You know,
More like Kawhi.
I was hurt for real.
Kawhi.
Glad to be back in
For
the
real.
building, man.
what's up.
Amongst my brethren, man.
Hey, man. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome.
And to the right, no tree surrender. You got the hat on today. Think you shining.
That's a nice hat, though.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna wait till
I
the podcast started, though. Yeah, that's a nice hat.
Yeah. You know, gotta have something shining.
Yeah,
on
man.
it.
Where you get the hat at, man? What
Man,
represent?
Listen. This is a little old school. This is
Plug
something
us.
I dug in the crates and I was like, oh, perfect saying on the top of it. It's a little Crooks and Castle hat, old school. I brought this at Lids. You know, I found that quoted on
No
you know,
retreat,
on
no
the
surrender.
discount. You know, people ain't really
that's dope.
feeling stuff like
That's dope.
Yeah.
I can't never fit them hats. Straight up. They talk about all size fit, one size fit all. That's a lie. Yeah, man. If anything less than if it's anything less than an 80, give me a headache, man. Straight up.
I feel you.
Headache. We throbbing right there on the back. Boy.
Man, and to the left with the Terrence F. Caraway Foundation
Hey.
T-shirt on.
Hey, man, never forget.
R.I.P.
Behave yourself accordingly. Represent in the memory of.
Yeah, man. Tell them.
Yeah. Yours truly, Corey Grant.
Yeah, man.
Marin South like.
Yeah, tell them represent where you come from,
That's
son.
where I'm from, man. But you know, I like to give my lady swamp foxes. They go in the lower state.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
They
Yeah,
go in the
clap it
lower
up,
state.
clap it up, clap it up. Yeah.
They getting it on this weekend.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. It's amazing.
Tropical.
It's amazing how time changed because probably around 30 years ago to this day, our softball team went back to back. Back then, you know, they held it down. Them girls was bad.
Okay,
They was
yeah,
thorough
yeah.
out there,
Yeah.
man. So it would be lovely if they could bring that title back.
They look good too.
To the Swamp. Yeah, for real.
They look good.
Yeah, they won 7-1 against Sharon. You know, went out there and they hosting it too. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, it's in Marion.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
we're gonna try to show out for them, man.
Okay.
So how the Mother's Day go with you Mom Dukes and
Oh, it was
the girls?
beautiful. We had a good time laughing. Basketball, you know, that's how, you know, my mom, she was a basketball fan, so we got to watch Game 7. It's always a good time and watch James Harden and them choke it up. So we was cracking on them. But the food was great.
Yeah.
You know, she got to be with the grands and them, you know, just anytime you get to spend with your mother, man, it's just, you know,
Yeah.
it's you get watery eyed because, you know.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's true.
you've been around women all your life.
Hey man, all my life, man. Shouts out to them, and you
Hold
know,
on, let me get it.
for
Go ahead.
real, because I'm telling you, that's why I got that perspective, though, man.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to replace you with a woman, man. You thought I was tripping.
Oh, yeah.
He was
That's
trying
what
to
it was.
replace you,
That's
man.
what it was.
He was trying to replace you. Come out. Told you.
It'll come out. Yeah, it'll come out in the wash.
Yeah.
Since he ain't here,
It'll come out in the wash.
when he ain't when he
I
wasn't
said,
here.
no, I'm waiting on my partner, man.
What's wrong with
No,
having
man. He tried to
A
sign.
woman's
he tried to-
perspective.
Yeah, he tried to. Well, okay, you talking, but he tried to sign her outside, man.
No,
man.
see,
He tried to
there
sign
you
her.
go.
Talk about.
There you go.
Talking about you don't need no
There they
agent.
go.
I told you don't need no agent.
There they go. There they go.
You don't need no agent.
Every time. There they go. See, there they go. Every time.
Every time. I said, no, man.
Let's get the deal done now. Me and you. You don't need no agent.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got you. I got
he said, forget Mel Andor.
See.
Try to get away with 25%.
No, man. That ain't true. Don't believe that, bro. Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
No.
So no treat, no surrender, man. How your weekend go, man? Hey, yo, I ain't talked to you either, man. Straight up, I don't gotta be your friend, man. Straight up, y'all don't never answer y'all phones. Y'all don't call nobody and all that. I can find me some more people to be friends with.
Yo,
I just wanna let y'all know, man.
listen. I'm not
Straight
even.
up.
I'm not even gonna lie. You is not lying. You telling the truth, man. My life is so busy with little ones, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's
I'm not.
He planning a wedding. He got little people to take care of.
So, man,
I'm telling
See,
you,
hold
man.
up. See, look at him. Now
you still can talk on the phone, man.
You right.
Timing
I
is
ain't gonna lie,
everything,
man.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Timing is everything.
Timing
And
is
the book I'm reading now, it's called Master Your Time.
Master your
So if
time.
he would have mastered his time, he would have made time to call me.
Yeah.
You too, Corey.
He got a point. He got a point.
Straight up.
Do I talk to you?
Hey, you talk to me?
Yeah.
He got a point. I ain't got nothing to do.
That's
You
not.
right.
That's not true.
I ain't gonna lie. I was.
You
He
can
got a
be
point.
master
That's
of
a good
your time.
point.
You act like you don't forget nothing. I just forgot.
Yeah.
No, I didn't forget. I'm saying I was truly busy.
Yeah, he gonna be honest.
I was-
Yeah, he
I was-
honest.
I was
just
truly
forgot.
busy.
He was busy.
I was.
He
busy.
planning a
busy.
wedding. He got little kids.
Yeah,
I
man.
just-
And then
you
it was
just
Mother's Day
forgot.
weekend.
You
It
just
was
forgot.
It was Mother's
Yeah.
Day weekend too, man. I'm trying to,
Every holiday when y'all heard where I was at with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
But Mother's Day, I mean,
Represent where you come from, son.
Mr. 973 to the 843. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
but
man, nobody want to hear all that, man. Straight up.
no, I was busy though.
And
Man.
my A1 since bootleg A1s. me and Dory got it on Friday a fresh pair
Yeah.
bootleg Air Force. Tell him, man, how was y'all weekend over there, man? Because you around a lot of women too.
Yeah, we celebrated Mother's Day, man. Anybody that know me, been in my camp, know my mom passed away when I was 3 years old, so really didn't get a chance to know who she was. My aunt filled the gap, man, stepped in. I ain't really knew my aunt was my mom until I was like 10 or 11 years old.
Oh wow.
So, we do everything we can to make sure her life is as good as possible. So we celebrate
Word.
her every chance we
Absolutely.
get, man. So shout out to Gladys, man. I do this for Gladys, boy.
Uh-huh.
I miss Gladys. I miss Gladys.
Shout out to Gladys.
I do this for
man.
Miss
That's my lady.
Gladys.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to all those, who mom ain't with her.
Yeah.
Your mom ain't with you last rough time. So because
But
I
you know,
understand.
That's a hard thing, man.
It is. That mama?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
but I'm tired.
Remember, that used to be the one joke you couldn't do.
Yeah, man.
That was when
Ooh, you say something about your mom.
it's time to do something.
you get suspended and go to jail over that.
Yeah, that everything else. That was a
Definitely,
trick.
definitely.
Yeah, that was that one that.
Yeah.
So you back, man. You back.
Yeah, he back. He back
In the building.
ready to work.
Ready, set, go. We on go.
There's a lot of things that's going on in the world.
Too many.
It's moving fast, man. Time ain't waiting on.
I wanted to
us.
stop. So I'm gonna see if y'all. I heard this quote the other day, right? I heard a lot of quotes the other day. I hear a lot of quotes every day. But check this out, man. And it is towards minorities. And it said capitalism needs more customers.
I saw that post.
Capitalism needs more customers. So when I say that, what comes to your mind, Malcolm?
I was going to say, I was going to ask him too, like, what that mean, Corey?
Because he put that thing on.
Let me cook it for a minute. The stove is on.
Yeah.
What did it when you posted it? What were you thinking when you posted it?
Now,
What kind of impact?
Okay.
What did it mean to you?
I was listening to capitalism, right? And it's kind of like, capitalism when you capitalize on stuff, but the capitalize on was towards the African American community, right?
Always seems like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So what they show you, and what they show you, like, let's say like a holiday, Mother's Day, right?
Right.
Spend money, right? Christmas, spend money, right?
All of them, every holiday, Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So capitalism, and what they control, it needs more customers. So if you look on TV and every day I'm telling you to go get some Rogaine, go get some Rogaine, go get some Rogaine, and you see a spot right here, right? What you go get? Rogaine.
Or that's the thing you think of that can help. Yeah, that's the product.
So people show you what they want you to buy so they can capitalize off of them. And the African American community is the one that always fall victim to it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
the most.
right, absolutely. But that's because of what we always say on this podcast too. That's all we are is customers.
Yeah.
That was my question and what I was thinking about. Like, who are the customers?
Yeah.
But that's what we don't own anything.
But listen, you know what's so crazy?
No, I mean, when I say anything, we own stuff, but
We don't own a lot.
Yeah.
Don't own
not
enough.
the big stuff.
We don't capitalize on it.
You know what's so crazy? And capitalism, that means control. So, in a sense, and I just read something that that they said that the IRS audits African Americans 5 times more than any other race in the United States.
Believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
But you know
Audit
what?
us.
I can see why though.
Yeah.
Because
Why?
I can definitely see why.
a lot of, because we in business, right? We take the shortcuts.
Yeah.
But
Now, go ahead.
don't everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they take the short. A lot of other people, they take the shortcuts to save the not paying taxes. We will not pay taxes. Won't put nothing on there.
Yeah.
In fear of having to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I first started doing business, and let's say with entertainment field, it's hard for them to see control your
Trust the
money.
Yeah.
But the first thing somebody would tell me that, file a loss, file a loss,
Yep.
file a loss.
Yep.
But because they didn't want to pay taxes, but you really didn't have to file a loss.
Nope.
But not having the knowledge and the information and just doing things what people told you, you file a loss. And then we instead of getting the CPAs to do your taxes and this stuff I had to learn, you go get your homegirl to do your taxes, right? Yeah. And now if your homegirl ain't up on the laws that change,
That's why you got to read publications.
So,
Supposed to read publications. You got to read publications every year because publications change every year. Yep.
And what's really the difference in cost going to the CPA versus somebody?
It's a more, for business wise, it's more money you're going to spend towards that. But that's also a written off an entity that you can write off in your taxes, because reason being is that a great CPA is going to tell you to pay estimated taxes quarterly every 3 months. So there's going to be every 3 months for out of a 12-year calendar, that's 4 times a year. Right. So that will save you on getting any type. If you're going to get a return or to pay money, it cuts back the cost on that. That's the best way to do your tax when you own a business.
And also using the CPA versus my homegirl is the assurance of I can rest a little bit more because I know I'm going to be protected a little bit, a lot more over here because I do read the publications and I'm certified and I'm up to breast on what's going on.
But what you think the difference in cost is? Somebody on the block will charge you how much to do your taxes.
So me, I'm not a CPA.
Right.
I have an accounting degree, but I'm not a CPA. So I could shoot out any number I want to shoot out depending on who the person is. So most people that I do business taxes, I do a lot of barbers, truckers, business taxes, beauty salon people like that.
1099.
1099 people. So my thing is I only charge maybe $150.
Yeah. So $150 versus
a CPA is going to charge you about anywhere from $300 to $500.
That's what I'm saying.
I pay my CPA to do my tax. I pay $600.
$600, right?
But I pay my CPA couple $100 a month.
See,
okay.
But they keep up with your taxes, your quarterly taxes, your payroll taxes, and they keep up with your well, she gonna tell me what write off you can.
Yeah,
you know
you
what you
just-
can
Ah.
write.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if we're and she gonna keep up with your paperwork.
Yep.
Right.
A lot of our people is, and like myself, I had to learn the filing system.
Oh,
You remember, used to come in, that thing used to be so high.
yeah, I used to,
Yeah, I got an assistant. She helped me, so I learned the filing system. So
Oh.
if they come, hope they never come. You can go back. Hey, yo,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That right there.
That's
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
And that's what I do for my clients.
Yo,
Like,
That's
yeah.
the sleep. That's
Yeah,
the sleep part.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's worth
Yeah,
it
yeah,
though,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
I wanted to
yeah,
get those
yeah,
numbers
yeah,
out there because
yeah.
some people might think
Yeah.
that having an accountant
Yeah.
or somebody do it, it'd be like, I know I ain't no thousands of dollars, but you gonna get that
Just
back.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Get
I'm
that
saying?
back.
If they do it right, but at the
Yeah.
same time, a $400 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't get burned by an audit.
Yeah. Another thing is that a lot of African Americans start their business off their own money.
Yep.
So up front, that's a lot of money to be. Them first couple of years, that's a lot of money to be paying. But I paid it because I didn't know.
Yep. But then that's a
what
legitimate
I'm saying?
loss though.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate loss to write in your books
Yeah,
though.
right.
You know what I mean? Because reason being, like you say, if you're paying that money out your pocket, you're not using other people's money as another race would do or get a business loan, then you would got a legitimate loss because what you're actually doing is taking money out of your household to supply your another income.
Correct.
So that's why that's why you'll get a return back when you apply that to the loss. Because I did that my first year. Like I said, my business wasn't in business long enough for me to get a business loan. My credit at the time wasn't substantial enough to be a PG for it, a personal guarantee. So for the loan, so at that time I had to supply it. So when my first 2 years I wrote it down as a loss, so I got it back. But now that I'm showing positive, money coming through is, it's helping me out because the reason being is what's saying. But you can't file a loss every single year because it's like, okay, well, what's
Why are you in business?
Yeah.
Why are you in business?
Yeah, get out of
Red
business.
flag on the plate.
So that it's just that upfront money that you're not to be able. Like I never got a loan, but they trick you these days on Facebook and tell you go get an LLC, you go get an EIN, you go get a loan. That's not true.
True. No, it's not.
Because you still gonna need a personal guarantor with a whose credit worthiness to go get that business loan or something like that. And getting a business loan is hard.
Very hard.
Yeah, but you can get a car loan quick.
Yeah.
Try to go get 34 business to try to go get 34 cars. See which one comes first. Comes the easiest first.
Yep.
Car. I promise you.
Yeah.
Promise you.
Or you can get a couple hundred thousand of student loans.
Oh yeah.
Before you get a business loan.
Oh yeah.
But they won't give you that if you came straight out of high school and say, I want $100,000 to start a business. No, but we'll send you to school.
Why is that though? Why is that though?
Yeah.
Why is
Because
that?
if I gave you the student loan, now this is me. College is part of the plan.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
answer I was waiting on.
Yeah.
it is.
Student loans, what they say is the second big business in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know.
If I give you a business loan, you free yourself from the system.
Yeah.
You can take control of your own path.
You do. You do.
If I give you the student loan, we connected.
That's right. Forever.
Forever.
Because you got to pay. You got to pay this back.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember getting a letter before we graduated.
Yeah.
Like rehearsal.
Yeah.
you say that.
Like what?
Yeah. Yeah.
and
True.
and you see that number, it almost
Yeah.
give you a little
Yeah.
panic attack
True.
right there. You like, I ain't even got a job yet.
Yeah.
You started working. You thought, who's gonna pay this
Still
money back?
talking to him today. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
bye.
Yeah, but that's just that is it.
That
and
is
that's
it.
part of
That's
that
true.
system.
Yeah.
And once who was it? I've seen it on social media where was it John D. Rockefeller who said he wanted a bunch of independent thinkers. Didn't want I want a bunch of workers.
Yeah.
I want a bunch of workers. And what better way to do that than to entice you to feel like, this higher level of education in a field that, certain levels, like I always said on this podcast, you gotta have them.
You got to have them.
If you're gonna go to college, make it count.
Yeah.
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 Make it count. Don't go there and just get a degree.
Basket
just to
weaving.
get-
Yeah,
just get a degree.
yeah.
Okay,
But
kill it.
I analyze college differently now though compared to when I was in there, because when I was in there I was like, oh yeah, I need this, I'm gonna give me a good job. Then when I got out, I was like, or during the time I was in action and got out, I was like, they didn't do nothing but give me a bill. Bill. And what's the paper they give you? The syllabus.
Yeah,
That's all they gave. That's all they taught you. They just taught you what was on the syllabus.
Yeah.
They just taught you the syllabus. They didn't actually teach you nothing because, like I said, me learning about taxes, I learned from a CD-ROM.
Right.
I'm aging myself, but I learned from a CD-ROM on a computer. Like I'm like, yo. They didn't even teach you this in taxation class.
They didn't, man.
And I'm paying all this money, but you know, I thank God I went to the military first. Then I went to college, so military paid majority of my schooling. But still, I still had some student loans.
Yeah.
But you know why John Rockefeller want workers instead of independent thinkers? Because that was
They gonna work for him.
Yeah, but that was before him. They got 400 years of free labor. Yeah. And I was thinking about the other day, 400 years of free labor. No wonder why the U.S. is up. Because you got to make money. You ain't pay nothing for 300 or 400 years.
Yeah. 400. How many generations is that?
Man, listen.
That's a lot of
That's a
generations.
lot of
Five?
generations.
Yeah. At least
six?
5. Yeah. At least 5.
Come on, man.
Free. You can't get nothing for free today.
Yeah. Free labor.
No, man.
Yeah.
I don't care if the person on the street begging you, ask them, come do this, this work. How much you gonna pay me? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got a job. Ain't getting nothing for free today.
Now I got something else I want to shoot by y'all before we really get into this. Now, another quote came to my head. This was mine. This is Jamel Live. Now, I talked to Dory. He knows about it. But there's some things, okay. Tell me the difference. Life is what you make it. All right? Then the next quote is, life is what you're able to make it. What comes to your head when I say that?
Oh,
You.
me first?
Yeah, I ain't gonna pick on Corey.
Yo,
I'm a little cook.
I know, right? You said life is what you make it.
Life is what you make it.
And then what? What's the second thing?
Life is what you're able to make it.
Yeah, it's all about your perseverance and what you do in your life to make it. Like I said, if you don't have any type of goal or any type of ingenuity, perseverance, put your blood, sweat, and tears and anything into then it's gonna be what you put in. Everything is always what you put in. Whatever you put into life is what you're gonna get out of it. So that's what I say. So life is what you make it, and is in the second half of your statement saying, yeah. So, but
Life is what you're able to make it.
Able to make it. So you gotta put yourself in predicaments for you able to make it.
Okay, check this out.
First thing that came to my mind though is
Yes, sir.
someone who is what we might consider disabled, not handicapped, but disabled. Because the key word in the difference in it is able, right?
Yeah.
Able, what you're able to do.
Yeah.
So that's
Keep going.
so as far as what you're able to do, you could be born with cerebral palsy. What are you able to do, within society or within America? What are you able to do?
Okay.
So life is what you make it. If that's all they know is having that, then it still could be an uplifting thing.
Good.
Because if you're in the minority,
Come on, brother. Come on.
and when you're in the minority,
Come on. Come on, you got it. You got it. You on it. I'm laughing because you going where I was going.
When you're in the minority, it is about what you're able to do with what you're given,
Yeah.
or where you are.
Okay.
So you have those. If those are your tools,
Go ahead, brother.
what can you build or mold with your tools? Because like we said before, we got on the podcast, your mind, your body will follow where your mind takes it.
All the time.
Mm-hmm. So if you're able-minded and you have the ability, then you are in a sense making life. You're doing the first thing. Life is what you make because you're able to do it.
Okay.
So that's what I would say. I mean, I don't want to talk in circles, but if you're able to,
Yeah.
and you have that mindset, and you're able within your mind and use the tools that you're a part of or where you're from,
Yeah.
you can use that to your advantage to make life what you want it to be.
Yeah. And you're right.
Yeah, because
When I was thinking about it, but I took that, right? Mm-hmm. I was circumstances, right?
right. Okay.
In the barbershop today, I think I used the wrong example. Okay, let's take Carlton Banks. Okay,
Uncle Phil's son.
Uncle Phil's son. He has the tools. Life is what you make it right now. because Uncle Phil didn't hook you up, so you can make life what it is. You're able to make your life the way you want it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's take Michael Evans. From where he's from in Chicago. Now his life is what he's able to make it. And the reason why I didn't say JJ, because JJ had a talent of painting.
Right.
But now Michael has to make it what he's able to make out of his life with that.
Because we know, because we know, and we think of Michael, and these are I guess fictional TV characters, but still we relate to him in a way that makes them real. So Michael, he always was intelligent. I think he was known as being a very smart, just like Carlton. Just like Carlton. So with that mindset, I think he, you know, how he was the leader and the righteous one, and he could be outspoken and speak righteously and be uplifting from just a young spirit. So Carlton coming from, you know, the already having it.
The same,
It's the same thing, but I don't think if those two characters were to switch, I still think Michael would be Michael, but I don't know if Carlton would still be Carlton.
Yeah. Because they did switch it. Carlton turned into a thug, didn't he?
Oh, when he went in
but he did survive, though. He did survive.
Yeah. But Chicago and, you know,
And Bel Air.
Bel Air,
I got a different outlook to that. The whole thing what y'all just said. My thing is this.
We let you go first, though.
I know, but I'm about to know what y'all
go
saying.
Go ahead and remix.
Yeah. No, I'm not remixing what I said.
I was just playing. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
But my thing
and I
is,
want to know what y'all said, too, when y'all talk.
Yeah, my thing is, I look at it this way, though. I think that if you got to seize whatever opportunity you got, and you got to put yourself in them rooms, even if you don't have that, if you're not sat there, you know what I mean? If you're like, okay, I understand the whole, you know, Carlton and Michael Evans thing. I still think Michael Evans will get to Carlton, will get to Carlton's level, but it just would take probably a little longer and a lot harder. And if you got that dog in you, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, and you're gonna get where you're gonna get at. So it's not. I don't think it's. Depends on like you're able to do it, and it's gonna, you know, you're not gonna do it. Or I think, because I think like this. You was a sports player. You was a football player, right? Well, that was your sport, right, Dory? All right. I believe that if you really wanted to go to the NFL, you would have went to the NFL. Something sidetracked you in your life that you didn't want to go to the NFL.
I can agree with that.
So that's what I'm saying. That's how I look at it. No, seriously.
I agree with that, because I tell my kids that all the time.
I swear, I think you have to. It's really would have to be your passion in order for you to do what you want to do. If you really want to do it, you're going to do it. I've seen. Okay, prime example. It's a young man that I follow on Instagram. He's in another country somewhere. This man ties bottles of water. He lifts car parts, everything. He shoots dead basketballs, just shooting. He wants to get to the NBA so bad, but he's working so hard. His engineering and train of thought is that he wants to get it so bad that he's starting to get recognition of people seeing him like, yo, we should give this guy a shot. He would give him like at least a tryout. I mean, coaches and everything seeing, and that's how passionate he is for that sport, that he wants to get. He's 22. He wants to get to the NBA. He wants to get a chance. So if you have that type of passion, you got that flowing through, you could do anything you want in this world.
I couldn't disagree with you more.
Life is what you make it, and life is what you're able to make it. For me, it's two different platforms. For me, it's coming from who's saying it. First of all, who's saying it, right? Let's say it's an old white man and an old black man speaking to a young black guy. From this position, he's looking at the white man is talking to the black guy. Life is what you make it. Mm-hmm. Like you brought up tools. Like if you use your tools, if I give you a shovel, you can build a house or a grave. Mm-hmm. It's the same shovel. Mm-hmm. So, and this black guy that probably has been given all kinds of obstacles to overcome. You feel like you're behind the eight ball. Yeah. So now your conversation changes. Life is what you're able to make out of it. It's different where I'm at points in life. Mm-hmm. I guess if I say it like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you can essentially be saying the same thing. I mean,
yeah, but some stuff just ain't gonna happen. And I know what we said. Those were extremes. When you talk about making it to the Olympics. Mm-hmm. NFL, NBA, that's extreme. When you're talking about maybe being a professional in your craft, that's achievable to me, attainable, realistic. But most everybody who's ever picked up any kind of ball wanted to go professional. But if you 5'5" and you 155 pounds, guess where you ain't going? You ain't going to the NFL. Yeah. You know, that's just real.
So check this. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. That was it.
Now, Carlton and Michael Evans, same classes, right?
Yeah.
Carlton got the cheat code, right?
Right.
Carlton has a foot in the room.
Right.
Okay. Does he share this with Michael?
He should.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
He should.
Why should he?
He's obligated.
No, not really, because he's far away.
Well, yeah.
He's still thinking that, now that I've grown up in the situation so long and I've seen this and I've seen that, and it's so easy just to get there, you can make it just like I can.
Well, see, that's the problem that I do have with a lot of politicians who do say, tighten up your bootstraps. Those are the ones where that's the fork in the road for me, because when we talk about, you know, that is what we're talking about here, because you don't know. You don't know. Everybody has their journey, and while it seems attainable and just putting down my head and going down, doubling the hard, or studying just as hard, or it ain't just about that. It ain't just about my effort that I put into this. There are still obstacles. There's still an environment. There are still things that just are preventing me from being where you are.
Right.
Okay.
To where my preparation hasn't met its opportunity yet.
All right.
And that level of success, my opportunity may come when I'm 34, but his came at birth.
Yeah.
Some people don't have the patience to wait till they 34.
Right.
Or the know-how.
Or the know-how, the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of different things that go into that. So I couldn't disagree more with somebody who gets in there and just will say to somebody else, if I made it, you can make it too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And one more thing, right? When I was saying, should Carlton give Michael the answers, right?
You don't need to give Michael the answers.
But let me finish. In school and in life, they're gonna tell you don't copy off his paper. Right? But Carlton paper has the cheat code. So why wouldn't I copy off Carlton's paper?
You should copy off Carlton paper.
That's the easiest way, ain't it?
You know why?
Set it up.
But
everybody else got it off.
But you know how I'm gonna hold you back? Because I'm gonna say you cheating. You cheating.
Yeah. Right.
When ain't nothing original about nothing.
Right.
You cheating off his paper.
But that's
he has the cheat code.
Yeah.
That would be so hypocritical. Yeah. That's what you did.
Yeah, that's what everybody did.
Yeah. That's what your daddy did.
Yeah. And his daddy before
You're
him.
a descendant of that.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm gonna look at Carlton paper. Because I know he has all the tutors and everything to have a great education beyond what you give me in this book to read right now. His parents might have that information too, and my parents might not. So why shouldn't I ain't telling kids to cheat, but why shouldn't I look at his paper?
You talking about? Oh no, if you're talking about just looking across in the classroom,
I'm talking about in the classroom because that's where it starts.
Well, see, that's different because on those type of exams, tests, quizzes, and things like that, we've both been presented the information.
Yeah, but if it's a standardized test, sometimes there's words that they might talk about chandeliers and stuff, and the only thing we got at home is a light bulb,
ceiling fan,
and the thing, bro,
and a ceiling fan. And I ain't making.
It's not like I'm making something right.
No,
It just start coming.
No,
up, you know
like, what's a chandelier?
Yeah. I mean they are culturally biased.
Yeah,
they've been proven to be culturally biased.
And if I copy his paper, even though I don't know that information, if I copy his paper, at least maybe I get a foot in the door. Because I think everybody should share information.
We should.
Everybody should get the cheat code.
In the perfect world,
yeah, we should.
I guess the situation is different than I mean, when we talk about life situations, I understand the statement where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But cheating off somebody else's paper, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that because when we were in class, she taught us both the same thing.
Yeah.
If you was in class with me, wasn't you?
So
what were you doing? What were you doing?
You got the same book I got, right?
What were you doing?
I got a manuscript right now to make $1 million. Only thing you got to do is put your name over and hand it in. You go to the bank tomorrow, they're gonna give you $1 million.
Something up with that.
I'm putting my name on
it. What now? You say you got
I got the handbook to make $1 million.
Oh, the handbook. Okay.
Yeah, we're older right now, right?
Okay.
So only thing you got to do, I already written and everything, but I know if you take this business plan to the bank, they're gonna give you $1 million. Just put your name on it like it's your business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's advice coming from you.
And that's what they do all the time. They do that right now.
Yeah, done and done.
Yeah.
So
Done.
in school,
do that now.
hey, I got the answers to the test. I'm gonna give them to you.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Done and done.
Yeah. Done and done.
done.
I got to get on through.
Done and done. Yeah.
Plenty of times it already
I got to get on
experienced.
through. I'm not wasting time.
Hey, yo.
Teacher, you did a great job. I need these answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these days with AI, you don't got to type nothing.
Nothing.
Oh man.
Nothing.
That AI coming on strong.
Hey, we're gonna say that for another podcast because boy,
Yeah.
That thing coming on
that
strong.
AI is something serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's just
Yeah. It's what the
these just
ability.
type of things that be coming
Yeah.
in my head,
But the
man.
ability, yeah, life is what you have the ability to make it. I rock with that hard.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. I like it.
That's crazy.
8 ball.
So tell me about, in life, right? We go through pain, right? We break stuff, and then you have to rehab. And the rehab be the hardest part to get back.
Yeah.
Some people rehab just enough and they quit, right? And never get the full experience of getting back or getting better than what you lost. So in your experience, you got a knee replacement.
Yeah.
So you have to rehab.
Right.
On some of these days, I know you didn't feel like that man pushing your knee back.
No.
So what made you get through that?
The desire to be at this point next year and say I'm running. I can get out of the bed and not have to gather myself because my knee gave out or all that kind of stuff. And I look forward to I'm active. I want to have the best possible active life I can have. So, tears. I cried 2 weeks. When he came and bent my leg, and before he even got in the car, I was crying. My wife was going, "Go ahead, let it out, cry." I was crying because it hurt. But the end result is what I think about when I go to physical therapy. Work for the end result. So, yeah, no shortcuts either. No shortcuts. None at all.
So what I got from that, don't cry for nothing.
Yeah, don't cry for nothing. If
You
you're
know
gonna
what
cry,
I'm
if you
saying?
shed a tear, if you're gonna shed a tear, make it mean something. Let it be for something.
And don't cry to quit.
Yeah, ain't no quitting.
Cry to keep going.
Yeah.
Push through.
Yeah,
You ain't get that, did you?
that's good.
No,
Yeah.
no retreat, no surrender, man.
Yeah, always. I
Yeah,
mean, listen,
no retreat,
man.
no surrender.
Hey, no pain, no gain too. Hey, that's how I always look at
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
You're gonna go through some trying times in your life
Yeah.
where if you want to get somewhere, if you truly want to get there, if it's your desire, you want to get there, you're gonna go through some trying times. Ain't no road is straight. It's always zigzag. It's always got to make a U-turn. Or always got to whatever. Like it's things I've been through in my life, man. I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't keep on with the the dedication of what I want to do, even physically. It's all about. I just believe it's all about your desire. If you really desire that, I think that you will get anything you want in this life.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, most of them, like we said, when you try real hard,
Yeah.
You get it.
most of the time you get it.
Most of the time,
You can throw it away too.
When
Yeah.
you, when
Oh,
you,
yeah.
when
You
you're
can
reasonable with it, when
Yeah.
you're reasonable with it and put your best effort.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care what it was. Whether
Yeah.
it was getting your CDL,
Yep. Anything.
your forklift and driving,
Yep.
whatever
Anything.
it was.
Yep.
because you tried, you succeeded.
Yeah.
Yep.
It goes back to what we say, right? Intentional.
Yeah.
Intentional.
Yeah. Yeah.
But check this out, man. John done messed up the bag again, man.
Yo.
We right back at here.
No, he ain't messed up. He messing up the whole bag now.
He making up the team bag.
This dude, I think he's on a. He's really trying to prove, like, I'm stupid, or either he's just that scared. Is he that scared of success that he's trying to ruin it?
No,
I don't even think he's scared.
I don't think it's that.
Something ain't right, y'all.
yeah,
something ain't right up there. Something ain't connected.
You know what gets me is people always, when you take a star and you put him up there, right? Mm-hmm. And something goes wrong. All right. LeBron, when you put him up there, right? He's a star, does nothing wrong, right? But they say his friends, his friends support him. Now, Ja is a star. It's a superstar, what they call a star, superstar, stars in the sky. But they don't. Sometimes you got to take the blame. Like LeBron the credit of him and his partners, right? But it's not Ja's partner's fault.
No,
the way
this is
he act.
This is him.
Yeah, it's him.
Well, last time we talked about, he's the leader.
He's the leader.
Yeah, you're the leader.
Yeah, he's the leader.
He's the leader. They listen to what he say.
Do you think this is a lifestyle he always wanted to live,
Yeah.
and he just happens to have a talent,
money enhance who he is, who he already is,
who he already wanted
yeah.
to be.
Who he already was.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I look at it as too. Yeah.
He's a young man who's fulfilling. I want to say, all the lustful dreams and things that he had. When I get on, I'm gonna do this.
At any point
I
in
get
time,
on,
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that. And he's wanting to. Those are like that's a bucket list or something right now.
I remember we had a conversation months ago outside, and we was talking about $1 billion. And when you get $1 billion, nobody can tell you nothing.
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell you something? And he's living that. He's living proof. If I at any given moment when I'm in the club, I got the most money in the club. I got the most money in the restaurant. I got who am I gonna listen to?
Yeah.
Right.
If I don't listen to the commissioner,
Right.
hey, you can't do this no more, man.
Straight
Hey, we
lines,
having
man.
If I don't listen to him, who am I listening to? My daddy?
You can't listen to your daddy because your daddy's your friend.
Can't listen to him.
Yeah.
But yo, check this out.
But it's on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give an example. When I was young, I happened to be in a situation where I had a lot of cash, right? Whatever I was doing, the style of where I was doing, right? So when I got to the club, right, and they was talking about what I was doing or what I wanted to do, I got a little hype. Start taking out money. Stop popping bottles, buying bottles. We weren't popping, we was buying bottles there. But the music, right? The music enhanced.
The music. Come on, bro.
Enhance
Yeah, it do.
of the feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's more.
That's true.
It's just like,
It
yo,
go hand in hand.
it's just like people when they heard Master P body, right?
Oh man.
Not even in the street,
Yeah.
but it made them want to try to go. Man, made me want to go. Get me a sack or something. I'm hot it. What you buy?
ride. We ride.
But it's the music. You take the music and you take a false hope for
Yeah.
something that you want to live. But it wasn't social media then.
No.
The police was going to get us.
Yeah.
Now it's social media. Your boss is going to get you.
But no charity though, no training, no home training. Because I always go back to home training.
Yeah.
Because if you had training at home, I don't care where you at.
Yeah.
Something is going to click to you and say, "Man, this ain't right."
Yeah.
This right here ain't
But
right.
maybe he was already doing that before he even got into the league. He probably was possibly carrying then or flashing guns, taking pictures. It just hasn't surfaced, or it might be something where it wasn't. You know what I mean? And now, like I said,
that's what
the
I was
music-
saying
the
in the
music-
first
the
part.
music-
I'm gonna
the music
be-
enhanced-
we
enhanced
don't
it.
know him.
I'm going to be highly opinionated, and I might be wrong. He wasn't.
He wasn't.
The only person I know that carried a gun to the facility is Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
And he carried that because they said they was going to get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you in basketball, man.
Basketball.
You don't need a gun, man.
Man, and the reason why, and I do want to point
Just
out
play
that-
basketball.
Yeah, it's so frustrating because everybody see the potential.
Yeah.
But you know,
Potential don't do nothing but get you fired.
That's what it's doing now.
We also have to think about the
So much
generation that he's in.
potential.
You got to also think about the generation that he's in.
Yes.
He's in the generation
And that
where
music.
everything, and everything has to be seen.
Shown.
It's him.
Yeah,
Shown
shown
and
and
seen.
seen. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Shown and seen.
He's 23.
He's 23.
A millionaire. And he has to be. It has to be seen that he's doing this.
Here's my dart that I throw at that.
Yeah.
If it's because he's 23 and he has to be seen, then all the 23-year-olds in the NBA need to be doing it. If they're not doing it, then it's him. It's on him. He's the stupid.
Ty said he ain't doing it.
No, because they understand.
Yeah.
They
Did I
wish
say the wrong name?
They wish I
Yeah, I
had
don't know who Ty
Ty's
said it is.
opportunity.
the second point guard after him.
Jones.
Tyus Jones.
you talking about?
With the whole Patton brothers.
But you also what you got to hold responsible is you got to hold the Memphis
Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
let their whole team rock like that.
Yeah.
But no, you fired Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
Under
Yeah.
no circumstances
You
will he
created
be
that
back.
culture right there.
Yeah.
That's a parade.
That's not their head coach. I don't think that's their head coach mentality. You know they say sometimes your team have your mentality.
Yeah.
The NBA
That can't
players,
be his.
in the NBA, they get
It's a city.
That's why
Memphis is a city. It's a city. I mean, that's what Memphis is known for,
That's
though,
what's that?
and some type of
Man, that's
aspects.
That's your guy.
But that's up
Yeah.
to they uptown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't him.
Yo,
though.
they ain't in South Memphis, are they?
No.
No.
Yeah, but so he's there, like you said, they doing something and trying to live through that music.
Yeah.
That ain't them.
In music, like I say, I
It
tell my
hypes
son
you.
every day,
It hypes you.
it's a balance.
It is,
Now,
yeah.
if you wake up in the morning, listen to NBA, young boy,
Yep.
your day is gonna be. I say it's a balance, man.
Yeah, you gotta have
And I
balance.
had to tell him, I said, yo, look at it, right? You wake up in the morning, you don't even want to watch regular TV. The only thing you want to watch is YouTube. Right? And I say with YouTube, they're showing you what they want you to see.
Yep.
So when you step out, you're not in tune with nothing else. You just in tune. You're a consumer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
you got to be something different.
Right.
But I've seen music
man.
take people's lives over like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the way they act. I don't care if it's up here or down there. That's just the way they act. Because you couldn't tell me I wasn't Big Daddy Kane when I was young, man.
I mean, you got to think
know what
about
I'm
it.
saying?
You got to think about your past, so you know that for a fact. Because you know why? Because you was in the entertainment business. So your whole thing is this. If you really think back, most of the time when your experience and that you had fun in your life consists of some type of music. If you went to a club, that club was lit because the DJ was playing the right music at the right time. You was feeling the right way, and you had a pocket full of money.
Yeah.
And the liquor.
Every
And the
time.
liquor.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's where he's at now.
Liquor too.
I'm going to tell you a great story.
That liquor too.
I was in Greensboro, North Carolina. Me and Kanish. Okay.
Shout out to Kanish.
We was going to see not Country Wayne, but Country Kane.
Country Kane.
Yeah. So, but there's a little club right here next to it. We thought was the VIP line.
Oh.
So we go through the VIP line. Just so happen we going through the VIP line, and Skills is the DJ.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And he is on fire.
Yeah, he can tear it down when he.
But since we've been in the club business, we were still young. If they wasn't jumping, it wasn't, even though he, with my music, he jamming, but I've been in the club business so long that instead of getting older, I was getting younger. And we was like, man, this sucks. Let's go see Country Kane here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was 35, man. You know what I'm saying?
It switched.
But do you see how the music had me?
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't matching your vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knew the music was, and it's.
Yeah.
But I ain't trying to feel like that.
Yeah, I want to go over there. I just thought this was the VIP line.
Right. Yeah.
So not to bring it in though. So not the NBA. Not what should the NBA do. What should Ja do?
He don't know what to do. Now, the thing
How does
is,
Ja help Ja?
He
already told a lie.
Yeah, and he done released another little lame
Little excuse.
They say,
Apologies.
they say AI wrote it.
Yeah, that's what I saw. They said ChatGPT wrote that for him.
All I know is the internet is tearing him a new one.
Yeah,
Boy.
yo,
They're
yes.
wrecking him.
Okay, put this in perspective, right? You be Ja, right? No, you be you. Your grandmama caught you doing something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You sat down with your grandmother
Yeah.
and said, Grandma, I'm not gonna do this again.
Yeah.
3 weeks later, you do it again.
Yeah.
How do you feel going back mentally too? Going back, having to go to your grandmother,
Yeah, I can't.
and say you did something that you told her that you
Yeah.
wasn't.
I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't stand in that.
And the thing is it's not like I believe that he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do it on film again. But you still got your saying. You still hang
He
around
ain't
the same
changed
people.
the people.
Yeah. No, see, he didn't change himself.
He ain't changed himself.
I don't think.
He didn't
That
change
little,
himself.
stint or suspension or whatever they put him on, man, that wasn't.
Yeah, he gotta work
Come
on
on,
himself.
he
But
got-
the
he
first
got
thing I
some
gotta do
work
is
to do.
y'all gotta go home though.
Yeah,
I can't work on myself till y'all go home. Y'all going to something. Bye. Y'all got to go. You got to go. You can't stay in Memphis.
And you can't even blame him because
Yeah.
we ain't asked to come up. You bought us up
Yeah,
here.
yeah, right.
I tell you what, for y'all all have to go back to something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, no, and I don't want to make it seem because he's
They going
probably
back.
already made $30 million.
Yeah.
he already made that.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's straight.
Oh, yeah, he good.
But bro, he already missed out. I think not being all NBA.
Yeah.
that cost him about $40 million.
Cost him 40.
And now
Nike.
because of this, the endorsements about maybe
Powerade, Gatorade.
they're in the balances or whatnot. And then because of who he works for, there are different clauses where they can then start chipping away at the 100 and whatever.
Because you got to play X amount of games. It's in the contract.
So
they already know that though. They're working on that because how do I get some of this money back?
So he need to. So John needs to get some, like my grandma used, get someone to sit down.
Yeah.
So
quickly.
According to reports, he's looking to the maximum of 40 game suspension. 40 games. His sneaker just recently came out. It was set at a price of close to $200. It's already dropped down to $100. You can get a sneaker now for $100. Yeah. So that's already declined.
So I might get some jobs.
It's about right.
It's $100. So another thing is I don't think that I think his mans, if you look at the video, his mans didn't realize that he was gonna pull a gun up because he put the phone down.
Right. Yeah.
So he was just rocking with the song, and then when he saw it, he was like, "Oh my god!" So he kind of know, like, "Yo, you're about to fumble the bag again." You know what I mean? So he was the one that kind of knew, like, but he wasn't expecting Ja to do that.
He wasn't expecting to grab a gun. Yeah, I get with that.
So he got somebody in his camp that's kind of thinking like, "Yo, we already messed up. We don't need you." We know, like, we with you. We know you got a gun. I got a gun. We ain't got to show it. We good. Let's just rock out to the song that we listening to.
Yeah, he going home. Though.
Yeah. Definitely going home. But now to answer your question, what you said, what Ja needs to do for Ja has to sit down and really reflect and say, do I really want to be in the NBA, or do I want to take the money that I got already and just live my life the way I want to live my life? Because you got to think about it. There's people that's in professional sports that really don't want to be there. They just want to make sure that their moms are straight, their family is straight, and then after they're gone, look at one of the. If you want to go back to somebody that just left a career where he could have been probably all NFL, whatever like that, Ricky Williams. He left to smoke weed.
Right.
No, you can't say that. No,
don't do it.
Don't do him like that. No, sir. No,
I'm with you. I just saw it the other day.
No, sir.
I saw it the other day.
No, sir. Yeah, no, sir. Don't let him do that, Mel.
Don't do that to Ricky.
Don't do that.
Why he left him? Why he left?
Mental problems.
I didn't get that.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
It was a hair. Yeah, it wasn't just to smoke weed.
It wasn't just that.
But I'm saying
the boy wouldn't take his helmet off in
interviews and stuff. Something wasn't right up there. And marijuana helped that dude.
Yeah,
whether it was with the end, because he was a bad boy when he was on the field.
Yeah.
And now they don't even test for it.
Tory.
They need to run him some of that money back. They need to run him some
That's
of that.
That's what they said in the podcast.
Yeah, they need to run him some of that bread back, matter of fact. But no, that was different. And this is his second time doing the same thing
in less than a month.
Less than 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Yo, because it's right here, man. But I'm gonna say this, right? Other people have been in pictures. I'm gonna say pictures. He was in the video. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pictures with guns.
Yes, I saw that too. Yep.
They've been in pictures with guns.
Yeah.
And won't get the harsh punishment that he's gotten. But like I said before, I can't be mad at him because I don't know him. But I want you to see what it means when you're in a picture with a gun and these little young dudes that look up to you, that got the dreads, that can't wait to get a tattoo. When they see you with it, that amplifies and be like, yo, Ja got a gun here in the NBA. But what if that little boy that went and got a gun, went and got his daddy gun, wanted to be like Ja and shot himself?
It happens.
I'm not mad at you, but to the people, to the African community, you owe something to them to lead better than that. Because I know you raise your own kids, right? Yeah. It's supposed to be yours to raise your own kids.
He got a little girl too.
Yeah. But it's also, and then we say don't look to athletes to lead us, but you're there. You don't want to lead them, but just show them something different. Show them that's not the way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You got to be because they're gonna be like the legislators. They're people who can take pictures with guns.
Yeah.
And they don't have no consequences.
No.
Because they backed by the NRA.
Yeah.
You know
they should be back in the job. They need to give them some money.
Because see, the thing about it is you wouldn't be getting as much trouble if you just had a bottle of liquor or a beer in your hand.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But maybe, like I said, maybe Ja don't want to be a role model.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
he don't want to be a role model.
I don't think
he don't realize he got appointed. He don't want to be a role model.
Even if he doesn't,
but
it doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter.
But to the African American community,
you have a
you're a
responsibility.
role model. If you don't want a role model, don't take Nike money. Don't take
because the black people going over there to spend that money because you're over there.
Yeah, because they going over there because you. This little kid is practicing every day because you.
Yeah.
So man, you got to stand on something. Sometimes you got to look around and be like, yo, he might have no why. His daughter might not be his relationship with his daughter, and I don't know, might not be strong enough to him because she's probably only 2 or 3 to see that you have a why.
Yeah.
This is why you do it.
You need to.
But if you with your boys all the time,
you need to humble yourself, young man, and get back just to the game that brought you all the fortune. I hope he does, man. I hope he does, and
Me too.
Because a lot of he's now put himself where a lot of people are dependent on him.
Yeah,
he taking care of a lot of people, man.
He can recover. And like I said, it's going to take time.
But he need to take care of himself.
He
has to get in front of his own
self. But yo, you know how many people he hurts? For the Memphis Grizzlies, for a guy that's in the lottery pick right now, that might not get to go play because Ja messed up. Because you made the Memphis Grizzlies. They gotta
do all kinds of stuff.
Everything how they trade.
Yeah.
And if they hit you with 40 games,
you hurting next season.
Yeah.
Now you hitting ticket sales.
Yeah. And you didn't hit them 12, 11 people or 14 people that's on the sideline.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of them too. We gotta do something
this
different.
cat done messed up the draft. He might have messed up the draft, and he rearranged some things for the NBA draft. 40 games.
Yeah,
that's
you can't play.
Right.
It's only 82 games in the so
half the season.
Yeah.
If they give him that, man, nobody can say that he didn't deserve it. Man, because you just got warned.
Adam Silver said he looked in my face.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about
he
looked me in my face.
He said,
and when I looked at him, I didn't look at him like he was doing a black man wrong. He said, he looked in my face.
Yeah, that's why he said,
I
was shocked
when
I saw that.
Yeah. So you got to send a message.
Got to.
Yeah. And you work for somebody.
That's the thing.
Yeah. You know there's
for the brand, bro.
Yeah.
This about the brand.
Yeah. That's a big thing you just said. You work for somebody. That's why we're trying to tell people that forget job right now. Just at a regular job. You work for somebody. Why? Just if
follow the rules.
Follow the rules, and that's it. If you don't want to, if you don't want to follow rules, go get your own.
The NBA say you cannot brandish a gun.
Yeah,
you can't brandish a gun. That's it.
We pay you all this money.
I got CWP. Who cares? The NBA says you can't brandish it.
And you know what? And that's what I said in somebody comments when they first posted. And I saw the video. I said, listen. If he has a gun and he's in the state of South Carolina, he's able to carry a gun. But if his contract states that you can't brandish a gun,
you can't brandish it.
He's dumb.
That's it.
Yeah. That's just like if weed legal. That don't mean you can smoke it and go to work.
Yeah, you can't.
Right.
Exactly. You can't.
Well, sustained.
What the job say? What the job say?
Yeah. Because if he was out hunting,
it's all good.
Yeah.
If he was out killing something, it's all good.
Yeah. If he was at the gun range,
I would have said I'm pulling up at the gun range.
I wonder if he would have got in trouble like
I'm pulling up at the range right now.
He took I love that show, Atlanta. He took, instead of a person, you know how you shoot people? You know, you got the outline of people that you really shooting, right? He took the outline of a dog.
Oh man, sure.
They kicked him out.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'll holler at you.
They kicked him out of the gun range. He had the outline of a dog, man. It was brilliant. I love that show. Love that show.
Oh man.
So y'all shooting people.
Yeah.
I'm just shooting a dog.
They gonna get you. You ain't gonna be able to go to work tomorrow. You better be quiet.
What? Because I said it's out.
Yeah, you talking about a dog.
That's
they'll him you up,
bruh. It was funny.
They'll him you up by the dog.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. That's what the joke was. Y'all in here got pictures of people.
Well, yeah.
That y'all shooting.
Yeah.
I got a picture of a dog.
Yeah.
But y'all kicked me out.
Yeah.
Word? Yeah. No doubt. Yeah.
Oh, dogs, don't worry about it. Animals got more rights than humans. Don't get it twisted. They definitely do. And a whole lot. More.
Yeah. But he need to tighten up, man. He need to get his stuff together, man. And the
I
people.
mean, I think he is. I think he is. If he think,
The same thing they said 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
But I think this is going to.
He ain't
affect
getting no
him.
third strike now.
Oh no.
Yeah, he ain't getting no third strike.
Oh no, I think somebody's telling him. Even like I said, even old boy that recorded and put the camera down told him like, yo, you already missed out on $40 million because you didn't make All NBA. They about to take this from you.
Yeah.
You just had a sneaker come out. You got all these endorsements. This money about to go away. Okay, yeah, you might got guaranteed because NBA got guaranteed. They got more guaranteed than football. So he got some guarantee. But if you're not putting your money in the proper place to make you more money, bro, you're missing out on stuff. You got a skill set that a lot of people wish they had.
I blame Memphis too, though, because if he brandished the gun the first time, right, and you give him 8-game suspension, that ain't send no message. That wasn't a message.
Nah, the NBA gave him that suspension, right?
Yeah,
the NBA.
Yeah.
But
the NBA suspended him.
I blame him the most.
Yeah, his fault.
Ain't
Ultimately, his fault.
This is him. It's like, come on,
The
man.
NBA give him 8 games, and now they want to give him 50 games.
Come on,
you should have
man.
gave him 25.
That's
games
like
the
your
first
boy
time.
who got away with DUI, and then he out there drinking and driving.
Oh yeah, he ain't learned.
Who, Donovan McNabb?
He was doing that. I don't know that. I'm just saying. Not
Oh.
your boy. No, just
My fault, bro.
no one specifically. No one just we all know somebody.
Put Donovan
Be like, yo, you got away with it.
Yeah.
And you go OJ.
And you gonna do it again?
OJ.
You gonna do it again?
You tripping? Yeah. You know, come on, man.
They let you off.
This dude, you got away with it.
Man, OJ, like Rasheed, you know how OJ went back to jail? You know why he went to jail? Because like Rasheed said, ball don't lie. You might have got
Exactly. He put that on himself. They saying he's supposed to win the first time.
He should have did like Corey said.
Yeah.
Sit
Your
his
ass
down
down
somewhere.
Get somewhere and sit
Hey, get
down,
somewhere and
man.
sit down.
I'm telling you.
Hey, you got away.
I was one of them kids.
Yeah,
I
it
used to
don't
think
fit.
I was all that on my
It don't.
birthday, man. I used to think I was all that around my birthday when I was young, man. I used to, talk slick, getting grown folks conversation, walk around with my chest out. I get a whipping about every other birthday, man. I just toe up, just
down.
feeling myself.
You gotta sit down.
You gotta get somewhere and sit down.
But it's crazy though. People with that substantial amount of money can't though. It seems like they can't. They say they gotta be involved.
Boy.
Like they're missing.
I will show him.
He can't sit
I
in the
will
house.
show him.
Yeah, I can say
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
I'll
out.
disappear.
Yeah.
With that amount of money,
Yeah.
But some people,
I wouldn't even disappear. I just wouldn't tell nobody.
Yeah, but
that part too.
But I've noticed that though. You've noticed that people with that substantial amount of money can't sit down. Like they don't want to be.
No.
They want to be. Yeah,
It's
Not at
people.
23.
It's our people.
It's
Oh,
our
definitely
people.
Not at 23 with
Because
200 million.
The only
I'm over
people
there.
That changes perspective right there when you say
Yeah.
that.
check this out, because we especially to his generation,
Yeah.
get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Who have they seen getting a lot of money?
right.
Yeah.
Rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And rappers get a lot of money, and what they do, they show the jewels, they show the cars.
Yeah.
But they be forgetting that I tell all these young kids that's entertainment.
That's entertainment.
It is.
That's for entertainment.
They don't believe that song, that is wrong.
It is, man.
That's for
just
entertainment.
Gangsters don't live that long.
But that's just that, but see how that branch or that style of hip hop and that realm of it is glorified. It's put out there more. That's the radio. That's the music that you hear on all day.
Capitalism need customers. We got to sell this for.
But you got to look at what they making people customers of, though.
Yeah.
That kind of music.
Yeah.
There's different kinds of hip hop out there that probably Jock could have been listening to. Could have been listening to some Lecrae.
That don't go with dreads and tattoos.
Probably wouldn't have been. Could have still been
The gospel hip hop,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
he ain't got to. He might still would have put
You can't bounce to that, man.
Yes, you can.
Can't bounce to that.
You can.
Not like they do. And Lecrae don't got no dreads and all them tattoos.
Hey, man.
It's a parade inside
It's the
my
music.
city, yeah.
It's the music. It's the music, man. It's the bop. So that's what got him.
Yeah.
You drill that.
The bounce back should be good though. The comeback should be good. That's all.
I listen to NWA, but I also listen to Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Kid and Play.
Yeah.
We had balance though back
Exactly.
then.
Gotta
Compared
have
now.
balance. It has to be
yeah,
balanced.
You also had somebody around you, either it was an uncle.
Well, it was
Or
before
somebody.
Yeah, it was before I started listening to it. Even that there's a foundation there to where too much of that music, I'd be like, all right, it's time to turn that off.
Because back in the days, you can't play cuss words around your mama.
Couldn't.
These days,
nobody couldn't. The radio couldn't either.
These days, they cuss on the radio.
Exactly.
And now they feel comfortable to play that song. Once you give them the aux card, if they got it, that song 9 times out of 10 is going to have cursing in it.
Yeah.
So check this out, man. We're about to get up out of here, but I want to ask one question before we go. Right? Yesterday, I was in a thread on Facebook, and they said, name the first album you bought with your own money.
First album, vinyl.
Or just vinyl CD, because you know they did all that.
Oh, okay.
What's the first hip hop or R&B that you bought with your money?
Shoot, I know. I'm trying to think. My money. Go if y'all know.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think.
Me, Eric B. Paid in Full.
Okay.
First album, Eric B. for President was like my favorite song. I think if if the tape would have popped, I'd have been distraught.
Man, I learned how to put that thing back together.
I didn't know that.
Me too.
How about you?
I think I bought a Winans album, man.
Okay.
I think it was Winans.
Corey?
What did I buy? Because I was a little, I want to say a little tape thief. I wasn't really no buyer, but I had it. But I wasn't really uncle such and such, cousin such and such, you know. But bought with my money probably was maybe the House Party soundtrack.
God damn, y'all young. Y'all some youngsters.
When I bought it, you know what I'm saying? I think I bought it.
You know what mine was?
I had it.
Being Rakim.
I had LL before.
Houdini, 5 Minutes of Funk.
Yeah.
And then I bought that, and then I bought the Fat Boys. The Fat Boys are back. I'm a real old hip hop head.
Yeah.
You know
See,
what I'm saying?
I mean, just because you bought it, I wasn't listening to it, but I ain't bought it.
You ain't had 5 Minutes of Funk in '83.
No, I didn't.
No.
Yeah.
I did. My uncle did.
Oh, I thought
though,
you was trying
and
to
he had
flex
it on.
on
You know, he had it on vinyl. I was listening to it. I bet
83.
probably was out there looking like Jermaine Dupri out there.
I was
getting it.
3. I know I ain't had it.
Shoot.
I know I ain't had
I
it.
thought they mixed it. They used to play that joint. They used to play that joint at the softball fields, man. I used to be out there, man. So
Yo.
you
From the
bought
bottom
it.
to the top to the bottom. I'm gonna rock them. Why I still got them.
Hey.
5 minutes to 4.
I don't know what you've been heard, but it's up to me to spread the word. My name is Jamel Live, man. Real hip hop is what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, the voice, man.
We're gonna check y'all next week. Dory's back. Corey's here.
Oh, yeah.
Tori, no tree, so
Dory's
we're in the Bill's
back.
phone the whole time,
Yeah.
man. We're gonna have to put that in his contract, man. Leave the phone at home. My name is Jamel Live. This is 119 Media Group.
All bite, no
Yo,
bark.
Oh,
all bite, no bark.
All bite, no bark.
And you know what? I just want to tell somebody something. I can get on here and talk about ignorant stuff all day and get a whole bunch of views, right? But I only talk about the real, man. That's what we stand on. If I ain't teaching you nothing, I don't want to say it to you. We out of here.
I
man.
love
yeah,
it.
that's how we do.
I love it. You ain't learning nothing. What we talking for?
Right.